What I want to basically talk to you guys about today is the difference between an elite earner and a regular earner. But before I get into that, I want to tell you just a little story of how I got involved with Mode and how I first met Matt. Right? So this was back in September of 2012. This is a beach in Del Mar, and it was a mastermind event called Think Tank. And Think Tank was where about 25 or 30 internet marketer get together for 3 days on the beach in Del Mar. And what you're seeing this picture right now is what's called speed dating. And I believe I'm sitting right next to Matt. And basically, we just go around and doing some speed dating with all the other attendees. And this event was about $3,000. And that's actually the first time I met Matt. That's how we actually bumped into each other. So he told me about his business. I told him about my blogging, and we hit it off quite nicely. I mean, I thought he was a passionate, young, smart kid, and his business was at that point, I believe, he was just about to hit $300,000 that month in Mo, and he was telling me about it, and I gotta tell you, I was quite surprised because at that time his business model was basically he would sell them a ebook called I Am Revolution, which is like $10, and then he would have the phone team follow up and sell them a license at $2,000. And I was like, wait, you get them in with a $10 product and you upsell them to a $2,000 product? And he said, yeah, that's what he does. And I thought that was wow, amazing because I don't usually do it that way, but I thought that was pretty amazing. Right. So anyway, about a week or so after this mastermind, Matt sends me an email and asks me if I would be interested in getting 10,000 bucks to write a blog post. And of course, who wouldn't be interested in that, right? So I said, yeah, what did I have to do? And he said, well, basically, he was he launched an ebook called I Am Revolution. And he had a contest for this ebook. Whoever can sell the most copies of this ebook will win $10,000 in cash. And at that time, he showed me the leaderboard, and he says that I think the first place was about 40 sales. And this was a 1 month long contest, and there was only 3 days left. But he told me that, if you could sell maybe 100 copies, you have a good chance of probably winning this thing. I realized you only got 3 days to do it, but, with your blog traffic, you could probably you have a shot. And I did a little calculation myself. I go 40 copies, and can I beat this? So I decided that yeah, I should enter this contest and try and win this thing. So I did, and long story short, basically, with 3 days left to go, basically, I won this contest. I sold about 400 copies of the ebook just to be safe, that to make absolutely sure I did win it. And Matt held an event in San Diego called At the Nitrous, and he asked me to come down there because that's when he was to award the winners of the contest. And that's me there, and there you see me relieving Matt of 10,000 bucks in cash. As you can see, he doesn't really look that happy, really, but you can see the smile on my face. But yeah, shortly afterward, I joined Mob in full force, and ever since then, it's become one of my biggest online moneymaker. I've spoken at various mobile events like Home Business Summit, the Platinum Mastermind, Titanium Mastermind, and I think this is Supercharged Summit, and I think this is a Supercharged Seminar. And I will be speaking again at the Home Business Summit coming up at the end of this month. So it's been a lot of fun. I am one of the top earners in Mo. I said I joined in September of 2012, and according to the current advertising for my top tier and the Home Business Summit page, they say that I have made $643,917 in Mo since joining. So that's about 16 months ago. 640, that's about $44,000 a month on average since I started. I'm doing a lot more than that now. Last month I made $77,000. So and I guess the Home Business Summit will see what that check will become. Okay, so that's basically how I met Matt, and it's worked out really good for both of us. It's meant a lot of money, and all because I attended a live event, or I attended an event private event. And this is what I want to get across to you people. That's basically attending a live event pays off big time. I attended a lot of events. I attended some events cost a lot of money, but I've never lost any money attending an event before. Every event that I've ever attended has always worked out. Now, if you look at the event, that think tank event where I met Matt, $3,000. Some people would say, yeah, that's a decent amount of money to attend a 3-day event, $1,000 a day, right? But look what came out of it: over $600,000 is a tremendous return on investment for $3,000. Wouldn't you say? Yeah. So I hope I see a lot of you people here at the Home Business Summit that's coming up. You should definitely, if you haven't planned to go, you should definitely try to make plans to go. It will change your life. All right. So let's talk about elite earners or regular earner. Which one are you? And what I want to show is the business model, or you might say how a regular earner promotes mode and how an elite earner promotes mode. And by showing the two for you, you'll see what separates the elite earners from the regular earners. All right. So the typical regular earners, they start off, they buy MTTB, and they go through the 21 steps. And after going through 21 steps, they go through the traffic training and they'll go with a traffic coach. And generally, the traffic coach will advise them to buy a solo ad and send it to the MTTB sales page, and then let Matt's sales funnel get the sales for you. Right? That's how the training basically goes. That's how it just goes. So what you do is they recommend We Sell Good Traffic. That's the MOB's traffic tool that you can buy from, or you can buy solo ads from various other vendors, or you can go to a site like SafeSwap and try to find your own vendor. But We Sell Good Traffic is high quality traffic for MOB. So your traffic coach will advise you to take a package from tiptoe all the way to all in and choose the package that you're more comfortable with. And then what will happen is that they will send the traffic to the MTTB sales page, which is this one right here. So this is the MTTB sales page, and it will be your affiliate link. So let's just say, we'll go back a bit. Let's just say that you just bought a leader, the most popular, the leader package, 3,629 clicks. So what that means is We Sell Good Traffic is going to send over 3,000, almost 4,000 clicks to this page with your affiliate link. And the whole object of this is that they will get that person to enter the email address. And if that person buys MTTB, you will get 90% commission. Now, keep this in mind. When someone enters the email address is not tagged to you. That's not how tracking is done. When someone comes to this page with your affiliate link, MOB drops a cookie onto your lead's browser. That's how they tell the lead came from you. There's a cookie embedded into the person's computer. So if they buy, they know it came from you, and then you get the credit. So someone comes to this page, one of the leads that you bought from your lead package. They come here, a cookie gets dropped, they enter the email address. Next, then they'll be showing the video that you see in the video, the 20-minute video that Matt talks about, the 21-step system that could put 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 to your pocket. And if they stay around to hold the video, then a add to cart screen will show up, and then they'll get to the sales page, and hopefully they buy, and then you make the money. Now, statistically speaking, that's the ideal situation. Basically, they enter the email address, they go through the sales video, and then they buy at the order page. But only about 2 to 3% actually do that. The rest will just don't do it. This is why Matt captured the email address. So, assuming they don't buy right there and then what happens is Matt will then start the autoresponder. And so every day Matt's going to email them with various various, basically sales letter, teaching stuff, like showing the advantages of top tier, showing the advantages of internet marketing, and then it will try to get them to buy MTTB. And it'll send us this every day. So basically, Matt will send the autoresponder every single day until they either unsubscribe from the list or they buy it. And I believe the autoresponders is about almost 2 months long. So a good number of emails, and one goes out every single day. And basically, that's the done for you sales funnel traffic system. Now, what's wrong with this picture? This is great if you're just getting started, right? But if you want to be a lead earner, you need to, there are a couple of things that you can improve on this picture. And there's two, for me, there's two major problems with this particular setup. First of all, when Matt sends those autoresponders to your leads, the link to the MTTB sales page is a naked link. It does not have your affiliate link on there. And the reason for that is because this autoresponder is working across the entire MOB system. So there's no way for him to embed your affiliate link in there, all right? So it's a naked link. It will just go to mttbsystem.com. Now, if they buy, you will still get the credit because, don't forget, a cookie was embedded into the browser. So even though the link is naked, because the cookie was embedded in the leads browser, if they buy, you get the credit. Right. So, but here, what is wrong with this setup? Well, first of all, this. I see this in a Facebook group quite a lot. You know, like, okay, I just invested in a traffic package from Resell Good Traffic. To date, I have got 59 opt-ins. What's next? And then the response is always, if you can, call or definitely email them personally. Follow up is crucial, and follow up. Basically, what they're saying right here is when you buy a lead package from Resell Good Traffic, the lead the opt-in shows up in your back office. So those arrows, those are your opt-ins. And what these members on Facebook are telling you that you should download these emails and then follow up yourself with them and build a relationship with them and then encourage them, that kind of stuff. There's only one problem with that. You can't email those leads. You see, those leads, they opted into Matt's sales funnel. They did not opt into your sales funnel. And if you email them, you are in violation of the CAN-SPAM Act. In other words, it's illegal for you to email those people. They didn't opt into your list. They opt into Matt's list. You cannot email them. So this list, these leads that are building up your back office, you can't do anything with it other than just look at them. So you're building Matt's list, which is good, but you're not building your list. And in our business, the money isn't a list. You really need to be building your list. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, so those advice, if you see, those advice you see on the Facebook group, where they say like email your group, keep in mind, without violating the CAN-SPAM Act, you cannot email those people. You need their permission, and they opted into Matt's funnel, not yours. Right? So that's the first problem. Now the second problem is something called a last touch rule. The last touch rule is basically how a sale is awarded. See, if your link was the last link a customer clicks on before ordering, you get credit for the sale, except in the case where the customer has already bought MTD product from another MOB partner. So what this means is that that cookie that you have embedded in the browser, that's, as long as that cookie is still there, you get the credit. Remember, if the last affiliate link clicked on was your link, you get the credit. So what happens, but don't forget that Matt's email follow-up are naked links. So this means that there's a possibility that your cookie could be eaten. Right? So we talked about the way this works. Now, Matt enters the autoresponder, emails them every single day until they buy it. But let's look at how the customer point of view, from the customer point of view, all right? And I'm sure many of you have done this yourself when you were first introduced to MTDB, right? So you get the autoresponder. Let's just say this is your lead. Matt is emailing your lead every day with the autoresponder. Right? Let's say we're on the 5th day now. This is the 5th email, and the guy's getting the email, reading, sounds interesting, and they're saying, buy, buy, buy it. But instead of buying it, what does the lead do? He Googles it. All right? And now, due diligence, right? It's possible that some of you may have done the same thing. You first heard of NTDB, you opted into somebody's list, and then you decided, I want to find out more about it, so I'm going to Google it. So you Google my top tier business, and guess who's number 1 on the list? Okay? So the lead clicks on the results, comes to my page about my top tier, sees my results in the last 7 days, clicks on the link, goes to MTTB page, and if he buys it, I get the commission. Even though it was your lead, I was the last click. Right? But let's assume they didn't buy it. They just came to my blog, did some research, read it, clicked on it, read some more, but didn't buy it. All right? So then next day, Matt will email the 6th letter to the 6th letter, or maybe 7th letter, and the guys keep getting email again. They finally say, you know what? I read this on John's blog. I Googled it. I've been getting emails from Matt every single day. I like it. I'm going to buy it. So then the person buys it from the email. Now the question is, who got the commission? That's right. I got the commission because I got the last touch. Now, if you go, I see this all the time in the We Sell Good Traffic group, or I see on the Facebook group people saying that, I sent this many leads. How come I'm not getting a sale? I sent this many leads. I get that many leads, and I'm getting good opt-ins, but the sale's not coming. Put yourself in the mind of your customer. Right? It's last touch. If you get the last touch, you get the sale. You may have gotten the lead, but somewhere between getting the lead and getting the sale, your cookie was eaten. Either by some people, could be eaten by me, could be eaten by any of those people on the first page of Google for Mo, my top tier business, or whatever. Right? This is why elite earners use their own sales funnel. This way they always get the last touch. All right? So that is how a regular earner does it. All right? So let's talk about how the elite earners does it. First of all, regular earners promote mode. Elite earners promote themselves. Look at all the top earners in mode. They all promote themselves. Terry Lamb, follow Terry.com, right? Jun Lee. You look at all the big earners, they all have, they promote mode, but more than anything, they're promoting themselves. They're getting they build more trust that way. Because people don't buy products. People buy people. Right? So you need to promote yourself more than you promote more. If you look at my blog, it's all about me. It's called johnchow.com. It's to promote me, build my brand. And even though Matt and a lot of top earners or top people talk about paid traffic, they themselves, Matt has a blog, right? So, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you need a blog as part of you need a bunch of tools to do this business as a lead earner, and one of them is you need a blog. And well, the first reason why you need a blog is it's great for stealing cookies. I'm telling you, it's great for stealing. If people wonder how come my earnings per click is so high, like so far this month my earnings per click is $50 a click. One click makes me $50 for my remote link. Why? Probably because I'm stealing a lot of cookies. And people are doing search. They might have opted in from a lead somewhere, but then they do search and they find me. Then I replace their cookie, and I get the sale. It's great cookie stealing stuff. 100% controlled by you. See, some people say you can just build it with Facebook, Twitter, all that social media stuff is all great, and you should add them. But anytime Facebook wants, they can ban you for whatever reason. A blog, 100% controlled by you. You own it. You control it. All the content is yours. Nobody can take it away. It's a great source of quality traffic. I mean, if you the traffic comes to my blog, that comes from a search engine, they're searching for make money online. They're searching for my top tier. They're searching for make money by blogging. That is high quality traffic. That's the kind of traffic you want yourself, right? And it's all free to me because I positioned the blog to rank really, really well in the search engine. And I'll talk about a little bit about that a little later. And a blog is the ultimate relationship maintainer. See, email list building is a great relationship builder, but it's not very good at maintaining the relationship. A blog maintains a relationship way better. And when you're trying to sell products in the $2,000, $10,000, $15,000 range, you need to do more than just build a relationship. You need to be able to maintain a relationship. And a blog does a much better job at that than email. Also, extremely easy to set up and run. I mean, I find that the biggest problem with people why they don't do blogging is because they don't know how to set it up. And if you're in that situation, I have a free WordPress installation service. It's done with HostGator. Basically, johnchow.com/free WordPress. It's low. They use a coupon code JohnChow25. You get 25% off. That will bring the price of your web hosting plan to $3.71 a month. So for less than $4 a month, you can have a blog up and running. And basically, a member of my team will actually even install the software for you. So all you have to do is just write your first blog post. So if you're interested in that, less than $4 a month, free WordPress setup, johnchow.com/free WordPress. And that's my only commercial. So some people would say that, doing a blog takes time, takes effort. You're doing free traffic, and I'd rather do paid traffic. And yeah, I do paid traffic too. And here's the thing: it's not free or pay. It's not either or. There's no rule that says you can't do both. Yes, time is money, but Matt has made it quite easy by giving you done for you email. Like here's an example with done for you email here, and this is one of them. It's about neediness. There's one about neediness can kill your life, that kind of stuff. But so if you're part of Inner Circle, I believe you get Matt's done for you email. So I get these done for you emails sent for me every single day, and what it does you do is for you to create content so you can have somebody email to your leads and build a relationship with them. But that's great and good. But look at this. Let's look at it this way. This is an email right here. This is how it would look like in your inbox. Pretty plain. But take this content, which was done for you, and put it into a blog post. Suddenly, it looks a lot better. But not only that, let me escape for a little bit here. Let's do this. So here's a blog post right here. I took the done for you email and I put it up as a blog post. First of all, it looks a lot better. Suddenly, makes you want to read it more simply because it's just presented a lot better. It's not just a bunch of text. It's actually, I included a picture. But here's something that a blog has an advantage over just sending someone an email. First of all, look, it's been retweeted 57 times. It's been Google Plus 5 times. There's 19 likes on Facebook. And listen, look at the people who retweeted. This person has retweeted it. Too cool. Let's see. Here's a retweet. How to remove neediness from your life. So this person retweeted it. Look at that. She has 26,000 followers. She retweeted my post at 26,000 followers. You cannot retweet an email. That's one. Another one. How to remove neediness. This guy here. 5,000 followers. Another one. 1,300 followers. Interesting. How to remove retweet. How to remove neediness. 30,000 followers. So look at the. I'm getting free. I just got this thing. 50 people retweeted it. That's gotta be. It's been retweeted to hundreds of thousands of people. And not only that. Check this out. Let's just say I do how to remove neediness and do a Google search on that. So it's Google. Look at that. Free traffic from Google. Okay? Google does not index emails. Google index blog posts. People retweet blog posts. People share blog posts. They don't share email. And if you send this out an email to your list, the next day they forgot about it. This is on my blog for life. They want to say, oh yeah, I remember John sent me this great email about a week ago, but I forgot. I always delete it. I don't know what it is. But if that done for you was in my blog, they can go to my blog, search for it, and find it again. Okay? The lifespan is a lot longer. And this is all the retweets to all these people, the traffic on Google. It's all free. All free. It doesn't cost me anything. So, all right. That's one. All right, let's continue. So that's how one way I create content on my blog. I just use the done for you email, and the feedback to it is really, really good. So people like it and they think I'm great for positive feedback. It's great. That's great. All right, next one. Regular earners use the MOPE sales funnel. Elite earners use their own sales funnel. We already talked about what's the two main problem with the MOPE sales funnel. Like I said, the first one, of course, is you cannot email those leads because they opted into Matt's sales funnel, not yours. And the other problem is that because the email follow-up uses a naked link and not your affiliate link, there's a possibility that your cookie will be eaten because the people in the funnel are doing Google searches and clicking on other people's link, and you're no longer the last touch. Right? So to get around this kind of stuff, the elite earners use their own sales funnel. And what I want to show you is I want to show you my 7-figure MOPE sales funnel. This is a sales funnel that I use that's going to make me over $1 million this year. Right? And it begins with an ebook. This is an ebook I wrote. It's called The Ultimate Online Profit Model. And it's 50 pages long, written in Pages for Mac. You could just use Microsoft Word, I suppose. Save it as a PDF. I disable the copy and paste so people can't copy and paste it and just basically rip my ebook off. And basically delivery is done by lead pages. So let me show you this. Let me show the ebook here real quick here. All right, so this is the ebook. So here's the ebook. Yeah. So this is the ebook here. It's 50 pages long, and basically it's it explains how I make money online. The 3 business models that I use. I talk about the affiliate marketing model. They talk who's Chow, the .com lifestyle. What's the .com lifestyle, and I talk about the affiliate marketing model. I talk about the advantages and disadvantages of the marketing model. I talk about creating your own product, and then lastly, I talk about the licensing model. And then along the way, I talk about my top tier business. I talk about meeting Matt Lloyd, and I talk about why the licensing model may be the model for you. That's of all the 3 business models that I talk about in this ebook. I steer them toward the licensing model, and then I give them all the reasons why the licensing model is good, like big ticket equals big profit, and I talk about my top tier business in it. And here's the key: the link that you see here, that's my affiliate link. When they click on it, and they go order the book, they go order my top tier, I get the credit. So basically, that's basically how I sell it. I give the ebook away. The ebook does the selling for me, and so I have some testimonials in here. I talk about how what you get with my top tier, and I also include in the ebook a bonus. And that's the other thing that I want to talk about. Right here, elite earners always offer a bonus. All right, so let me show you a slide of my bonus here. Right. So in the ebook, I create what's called the irresistible offer. If they buy my top tier through the ebook, which has my link on it, they will get the following. They'll get lifetime access to a membership site I created called MTTB Elite. As I'll show you the membership site in a little bit. They also get the complete WP blog video library, and this is one of my ClickBank products that I created, and I originally sold it on ClickBank, but I'm including 100+ video on how to do WordPress, how to create blog posts with WordPress. Basically, WordPress video. I'm including that for free. I also offer a free WordPress installation and setup, which basically I offer to anyone who buys a HostGator plan through me. I install WordPress for them. That's free. I also offer a free ticket to Home Business Summit. Well, it says $97 right there, but I think the Home Business Summit is now $297. Right? So I might have to change that now. Oh well. So that's a $297 value now. I also give some bonus software with resale rights. So that, and all for a $49 investment in MTTB. But here's the kicker. Okay? If you decide that MTTB is not for you, then your application fee will be promptly refunded, but you can keep this bonus as my gift to you just for trying it out. So it's a pretty good offer. I mean, it's over $2,000 of product for $49 MTTB, and even if they refund it, they get to keep it. They get to keep my bonus. So the conversion rate is a lot higher than the typical if you just let Matt's sales funnel do it, because Matt doesn't offer a bonus. He doesn't offer an additional bonus on top of what he's already offering. And so all the elite earners, they offer their own bonus, whether it be coaching, their own system, or whatever it is. This is the bonus I offer, and it's worked really, really well for me. Okay, so start thinking about what kind of offer can you make them. All right. So ideally, when they download the ebook from my blog, because that's what I offer, or from a squeeze page where I buy traffic to, ideally I want them to, buy it right from the ebook, and then I make my money. That's the ideal. But of course, just like everything else, not everyone's just going to buy from the ebook. They'll read the ebook and they go, oh, that's great, and then they'll maybe put it away. Kind of like the first time they watch Matt's video and they go, okay, that's nice, and then they just forget about it. So this is where we start my own follow-up sequence. All right. So winning is in the follow-up, okay? And I would say only about maybe 9% of the people who download my ebook buy it right there and then from the ebook. The rest comes from the email follow-up system, or this my email follow-up sequence. Right? Right. So I do something a little different with my email follow-up, and it really increases my conversion. All right. So there are two things you need to do to increase conversion. And the first thing is you need the bonus. And I already showed you the bonus that I showed you, that $2,000 per product. A bonus increases your conversion a lot. And a lot of earners offer a bonus. But to increase conversion even more, you should put in a time limit. Because a time limit creates scarcity. You put a limit on it, it forces them to act now, creates urgency, and makes them act. Now, the problem is, in an autoresponder, how do you put a time limit on an autoresponder? I mean, you could say that, oh, this expires in 5 days, and the next email can expire in 4 days, and then 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. You can do that way. Yeah, but a lot of people can figure out that that's probably an autoresponder, and because you're just counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are using Aweber, which is what I use for my autoresponder, like, okay, this is my follow-up sequence, and then we'll show that in a little bit. But if you're using Aweber, you can put a time limit in an autoresponder by using these following codes. Like, if you want to put a full date down, you just, like someone say, like, this offer expires on January 3rd, 2007. You just put down that particular code, hey, use date long plus a number, and it will give you the date. So I want to show you how this actually works here. All right. So let me escape from that. We will go that here, and we'll go to, where's my follow? Okay, so here's my follow-up sequence here. All right. So these are all the follow-up email. I have 23 of them, and they go out once per day. Right? And you can see, let's just take the third email here. Over $35,000 in less than 30 days. So this is the third day email. And let's look at the email here. So I have my HTML email and I have my plain text email. By the way, always send a plain text email. If you don't, your spam score will go through the roof. Right? And also, there are, believe it or not, some people who cannot read HTML email, but always send a plain text email. Right? So, hi, first name fix. This automatically inserts the person's name. Oh, and when I'm doing my email opt-ins, when I'm doing my lead capturing, I always try to capture the name and email address. And I tested it. Yes, you might get a slightly better opt-in rate if you just get email only, but I would rather go for quality and get out the name as well as the email, because let's face it, you're being told over and over again, build a relationship with your list. Build a relationship with your list. Well, how do you build a relationship with your list? You don't even know their names. Right? So I always grab the name and the email. So here, this is how I personalize it. Let's say hi, first name fixed. That means enter their first name. It automatically enter that. So it would say, if the name is John, it would say hi, John. Okay? Now, I hope you're having a great, and this is the list here. Day, name plus 0. That is basically, that'll be today's day. Hoping you're having a great Tuesday. That's what we'll say right there. And then I talk about Rob Perez, join my top tier. And here's a video about, you can listen to Rob's story here. So they go to Rob's story. And actually, this is not a great example. Let me show you an example of how I do my first email. All right. I should have. All right. So I say here, actually, not sorry about that. I sent second email. There you go. Get excited. There you go. All right. So this is where I make my offer, the irresistible offer. You know, you get this. Here's the kicker. Even if you refund it, you even get your money back. You get to keep it for free, and then you get it for free. This offer is good for 7 days only. You have until date long plus 7. That automatically inserts today's date plus 7. So today is February 4th. You will have until February 11th to take advantage of this offer. It automatically inserts February 11th into that. And the next email will say long plus 6, and it will still say February 11th. So this is how I put an expiry date on an autoresponder, right? So that's how I do that. So actually, I want to go back to Rob Perez's email here on this one. And see, my autoresponders are relatively short because I want them to get a better experience. Because I look at text, and text is pretty boring. So I like them to go somewhere. In this case, I'm going to send them to Rob's video right here. So which is video, and this sends them to a video. It goes to a lead page, and where it plays Rob's video. So let's go to that. I'll show you. So this pops up, and this is done by lead pages. And Rob Perez got a free Mercedes and made this much in less than 30 days. And as you notice, the video automatically starts playing. Let me just stop it. All right. And if they decide to buy it, that's my affiliate link. They buy it, I get the credit. Boom, I'm making money. Okay. You notice that the video starts automatically. And you notice that when I show the video, I link it to my own page that I created instead of YouTube. See, a lot of people, when they do link to a video, link to the YouTube. Don't do that. Don't link it to YouTube. Link it to a page that you have control over, that YouTube. And because if you link it to your own page, in this case, it's hosted by lead pages, that means that's my affiliate link. And I can make the video start automatically. Now, how do I do that? Let me show you how to do that. And you notice that the YouTube bar is missing. There's no YouTube bar here. There's no. Okay. So what I did was I eliminated the YouTube controls, and I start the video automatically. So here's how we do that. All right. So let's. All right. So this is the normal code for the YouTube embed code. To make the video automatically start and to remove the YouTube controls, you just add, sorry about that. You just add the stuff you see in red, and autoplay equals 1. That tells it to start the video immediately once the page loads, and control equals 0. That tells it to hide the controls. That's what that does. Yeah. So that's how I get the video to start playing automatically. And my entire email sequence, autoresponder sequence, there's a lot of videos in it. And every time they click on it, it takes them to a lead page that plays the video automatically. And also there's a call to action to sign up for MTTB. And the autoresponder reminds them that there's only this number of days left to get my bonus. All right. So let's just say that they finally broke down and said, guys, it's the last day. They get the final email say, today's the last day for you to get this bonus. And after today, you have to, it's gone. Right? I may not offer it again. So let's say they finally break down and they buy it. So when they buy it, they show up in my back office, and then I give them an email and I give them the bonus. I say, so I send them, send them the email, says, here's your MTTB John Chow bonus, and goes, hello, your name. Thank you for applying for my top tier. Here's your John Chow bonus. You get this. I remind them what to get. So with $2,000 of bonuses, and I can access your bonus by registering here, and the password to get in, and the password expires in 72 hours. Welcome, enjoy. So basically, I put all the bonuses into a site called mttbelite.com. Okay? And to join it, they have to call after they buy my top tier. They get to join my private membership site, and they enter their password in there, and then ask them to register an account. And then once you register for an account, what happened then is they get moved to a second list. Okay, so let me show you something here. All right, let me escape. Okay, so here's my autoresponder sequence, right? 20 plus email. I mean, some people would buy in the first email, some people may buy in the second, third, fourth, fifth email. Some people's going to buy along the way, somewhere along the way. Now, when they buy, there's no need to continue to send them additional autoresponder trying to sell them something they already bought. You understand? Right? So if they buy here, if I had to start all over, there's no need to send them this email because every single one of these emails are trying to get them to buy MTTB. Okay? So what I want to do now that they bought MTTB, I want to push them onto another sales funnel to get them to buy the license. So how do I do that? Well, what I do is, this is the, okay, let me go to, oops. All right, for those, if you have to know, so far today I'm at $3,500 for the $11,000 so far this month. So not too bad. All right. So let's go. So this is MTTB Elite. When they register for an account here, they opt in to another email list, to an MTTB Elite email list. So what I do is I will then move the new person from the ebook email list onto the MTTB Elite email list. The problem is you cannot move someone from one list to another list. That's a violation of the CAN-SPAM Act. But there is a way for you to do it. I want to show you how to do it. Okay, so here's how you do it. In Aweber, when you log the Aweber account, go to List Automation, which is where I'm at right now. This is List Automation. Where's List Automation? List Automation right here. List Automation. All right. So this is my MTTB Elite list right here. That's the ebook list. And this is my MTTB Elite 2. That is the people who are a member who has opted into my membership site, right? Who they bought MTTB and now they're in my membership site. They joined and they opted in. So what I do is, on my MTTB list, I set a rule. And the rule is, this is the rule. You choose from this rule. So the rule is this. MTTB in the ebook list. Unsubscribe from MTTB Elite, the ebook list, when a subscriber subscribes to MTTB2. So what happens is, when someone registers for MTTB Elite, they get subscribed to the MTTB Elite list, but then they get unsubscribed from my ebook list. So the net effect is I moved them to a new list. And then the MTTB 2 list, the autoresponder will begin, that autoresponder will begin, and that will then try to get them to buy MOB license rights. Okay? So it's not just one sales funnel I use multiple sales funnels. So, all right, let's continue. All right, so, yeah, so we talk about this is how you move someone from one list to another list. Right? So, yeah, they sign up for my membership at mttbelite.com. They log in, and then they get. Let's see. Let's just log in. I'll show you this. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so just log in. Then I'll show you. I'll log into. Yep. So let's just log in. I'm going to log into my account here. Oops, no. Okay. So they log in, and actually, I could have said, first of all, if they just joined MTTB Elite and they haven't bought the license yet, they only see the top, this nav stuff on top. The bottom stuff they don't see until they buy a license. Right? So they don't actually see the stuff, this nav link on the bottom. There's an Elite Welcome, Elite Start, email follow-up, traffic, co-brand, ebook. You don't see that. They see basically what I promised them for the $2,000 bonus. They see the video, the free blog setup, Home Business Summit ticket, the Warrior software suite, and they also see something called the Elite Mega Bonus. Right? And this is, I gave them a $2,000 bonus for just joining MTTB. This is the bonus I offer when they buy a license. So it's worth $17,000. And what they get is they get their own sales funnel. Basically, the sales funnel that I'm showing you with the ebook, that's what I'm giving away. That's what I offer them. $10,000 email sales funnel. They also get the Titanium Mastermind bonus day. And I guess after, so that's during the Titanium Mastermind that was in Cabo San Lucas, we had a bonus day with the top 10 earners of MOB. Got together to share their best tip. So I put those videos there. They get those videos. That's worth $19.97. They also get their own bonus package. And what's the bonus package? Well, the bonus package is they get to give away MTTB Elite and the this entire system. They get to give away to people to give away to their leads so they can get them to join. All right. So I offer the co-branded ebook, where, see, my ebook is written by me, but the forward is written by you. So here's me and Mary, so she wrote this forward here. And the ebook, the links inside the ebook are your links. So when they click the ebook, you get the credit for the sale. And then the follow-up, all that kind of, you also get all the email follow-ups are here. It's all built in here. So you can get all the emails of follow-ups are in there. So everything is all done for you, all created. And basically, that's my system, and that's how I get the conversion that I get. All right. So the Elite Mega Bonus. Why isn't it playing? Come on. My computer. Oh, sorry about that. My computer's freezing. All right. Let's start the Elite Mega Bonus. Yeah. All right. So I want to share the results since I introduced this ebook. All right. So I want to share the results here. There you go. All right. Here's the results. 7,122 raw clicks to the MTTB sales page. That has resulted in 281 sales, $108,000 in sales, $50,406.18 in commission. This was all done with 10,299 ebooks being downloaded. So of the 10,029 ebooks and downloaded, 7,121 clicks came from that. That's a 70% click rate and an average earnings per click of $7.08. And this will go up as these sales, as they start going to titanium and platinum, as they start upgrading, this earnings per click will go up. So at $7 earnings per click, I can afford to spend quite a bit of money on traffic and still be in the money. All right. So that's pretty awesome results, really, when you think about it. And this is the power of what can happen when you create your own sales funnel, offer your own bonus, offer a really great bonus to the people, and your own sales funnel will always your own sales funnel will make sure that your link will not get stolen or not get the cookie. You'll be the last touch. You will be the last touch because every single email has my affiliate link in it. My ebook has my affiliate link in it. Everything has my affiliate link. There's no naked link in there. So the chances of if someone steals my cookie, it'll be very, very rare. Someone can steal my cookie. So, all right. Now these are the tools I use to power my entire setup. This is it. WordPress, totally free. That's what I use to create the MTTB Elite site. Marketer's Delight, that is the theme that you see that powers MTTB Elite. Wishlist is the membership software that basically keeps the members in and the non-members out. That's the software I use. Aweber is my email system. The videos you see inside MTTB Elite are hosted on Vimeo Pro. Vimeo Pro is about $200 a month, $200 a year. And the reason I like Vimeo is because Vimeo allows me to embed the videos only on the URL that I specify. So in other words, I don't want people like here's here. Let me show you. All right, let's see. Like on the MTTB Elite site, on these Elite Start videos here. See, I don't want these videos on Vimeo. See, I don't want people stealing these videos. And having a Vimeo Pro account, I can set it so that these videos are invisible at Vimeo.com. It doesn't show up. And Google can't find it too because there's no index. And if someone were to see the video here, and even if they can figure out where the URL came from, they cannot embed it anywhere else. I set it to Vimeo. I tell Vimeo that only embed this video at mttbelite.com. Do not embed this video anywhere else. So if someone tried to embed this video on another site, it won't show up. And that's Vimeo Pro. That's why these are videos that I made, and I don't want anyone else having them, and no one can steal them. So that's why I use that. So Vimeo Pro. Lead pages. I can't say much about lead pages. Fantastic service. Basically, it's what I use to create my squeeze page. It's what I use to create those video sales pages. It's what I use to deliver the ebook. And let me show you let me show the ebook here. So let me go to lead pages, and I'll show you. I go to my lead pages. No, that's not. So this is all lead pages. So like you see here, these my squeeze page. That's from lead pages. Yeah. So let's check this out. Lead magnets. This is a lead magnet here. So what I do is see my ultimate online profit model. I just upload it to lead magnet, and then on the lead pages itself, on these lead pages here, I just tell it. Well, it's loading up anyway. So basically, when someone subscribes, like is it this one? Okay, let's check. See, when someone opts in, it says right here, when someone opts in, send them this book. So once they opt in, it sends them the book. Okay. Really, really easy. I really love the service. I recommend it. You get it. Just get it because it's a great time saver. And to track everything, like and you got to track. That's another thing about elite earners. The elite earners track everything, and I use Link Tracker to track everything. With Link Tracker, I could tell how many people opted in. I could split test. I could test out which works better, this one or that one, and then I could divert the traffic to the one that's converting better. I can see how many people opt in, where they come from. I can find out my cost per click. I can do conversion data. Linktracker.com, again, another great, fantastic service that I use. What am I doing here? Sorry about that. All right, yeah, Link Tracker. Yeah, I like Link Tracker so much, I let them use me as a testimonial. So, yeah. I believe it costs, I don't know what it costs. Yeah, let me see. It's they got a $9 a month plan up to $69 a month. So the minimum I would say, minimum I would say get the hyper plan because it offers split testing, and split testing, you got to split test. All right, continuing very long. We're almost finished, so maybe we'll have time. We'll do some questions. All right, last thing I want to cover: regular earners are partly in. Elite earners are all in. I am all in. All the elite earners are all in. They are platinum mastermind. And the reason you want to be all in, well, aside from the obvious, you get the fantastic 1 full week coming up in Cabo San Lucas. The other reason is the way the compensation structure is set up. Your license, titanium, and platinum sponsors are locked in the instant somebody buys something. So what this means is the instant somebody buys something, your license, platinum, and titanium sponsors are set in stone. That means basically, if you're not all in and you sponsor someone who goes all in, you pass up that income. You pass up the titanium commission. You pass up the platinum commission. And I got some examples of that. And this is Matt Dreyer. You know, he's many of you know he's in my business. He's in my line of business. And Matt, he's really good at Facebook, and he's done really well promoting mobile with Facebook. And during the last contest, not the second last contest, but the $50,000 contest, Matt did really good. He sold like 17 mobile license rights. 17 of them makes like $17,000. Really good. Right? But Matt, at that time of the contest, was only a licensee himself. So what happened was one of those licensees that he signed up went all in. But because Matt at that time that he signed that person up was not fully positioned, the $8,000 commission for titanium and platinum passed up to me. And that's why you see me smiling so much there. All right. And then another one passed up as well. And finally, Matt posted this. He goes, "Hey, y'all, I got sick of passing on my commission to John Chow and decided to join titanium and platinum. See you all in Caldwell." So Matt is now fully positioned, but it cost him two $8,000 pass up before he finally did it. That's $16,000 that he passed up because he wasn't positioned. Now, even though Matt is fully positioned now, don't forget that he signed up 17 licenses before he got fully positioned. So if any of those remaining 15 decide to get fully positioned, I will get those pass-ups. So this is why you need to be fully positioned. Another example here, I got this from Matt in my Facebook. It goes 6 a.m. He's at the airport in Miami. You're probably sleeping right now. Just want to let you know that you made $9,000. You had an M, mobile license right, titanium and platinum pass up. See, what happened was one of the person who bought MTTB through me, he was just promoting mobile as a regular affiliate, and one of the sign up that he got went all in. And at that time, this particular partner was just an MTTB. So he passed up, not only did he pass up titanium and the platinum, he passed up the license sales. So I made $9,000 for basically doing nothing. So elite earners are fully positioned. We're all in. I'm all in. Another reason is the Mercedes. Now, mind you that you can get a Mercedes at any level. I mean, yeah, you can actually get a Mercedes at the mold license race level, right? If you get enough points, you can get a Mercedes, right? And I got a few people asking me, like, they see all the mold Merc, and they're asking, how come my one is so much more expensive than their one? Like you see, like the E classes and A classes and some of the lower line. How come how was I able to get an SL class? And well, the reason is because it's the way the system works. The Merc program has two levels. There's a basic level, which pays $600 a month for the lease, and then there's a luxury level, which pays $1,200. Most of the licensees, most of the people who earn the Merc, I think, are on the basic $16 a month level, and that requires 5 points a month if you're a mold license. But if you're a platinum member, you only require 3 points a month. So basically, one titanium mastermind sale will get you the 3 points. So you can do that once a month, and you got the $16 a month paid for. At the $1,200 level, at the luxury level, you will see that 6 points will get you $1,200, and that's only one extra point more than the license level. So at a mold licensee, so $600, you need 5 points. One more point at a platinum level, you get $1,200. So there's a big difference in terms of compensation, right? And actually, $1,200 actually doesn't pay for my Mercedes. There is one more level called the exotic level, and that's by invite only. Matt has been invite you to it, but if you convert enough volume, you will be invited to that and take advantage and get a luxury car. I believe Max Area is also is at the exotic level because he's got a new G-Class SUV, and I believe that's $160,000. So unless he's paying it himself, he's definitely at the exotic level like I was. But yeah, you get when you're fully positioned, Home Business Summit is free to you. $297 to everyone else, no charge to you. You get less points at the platinum level to get your Mercedes. And when you're fully positioned, money cannot be passed up. You will get it. And this is why I'm fully positioned. And this is why all the elite earners are fully positioned. Because if they're not fully positioned, there's no way I could make $77,000 last month. So that is basically my presentation, and I'm just 5 minutes over. And I suppose I want to take some time and maybe answer some questions. We'll do some 15 minutes of Q&A before we end this, okay? So let's just end it. And really, I do hope you guys enjoy what I just taught you. And if you do, please go to the Facebook group and just post in our Facebook group saying how well you like the presentation, and you people who missed it, you're gonna wish you came or whatever, right? So yeah. All right. So if you have any questions, just type it and we'll get to a few questions. So let me go for these questions. So I like cookie. Okay, that sounds good. Put my picture in there. Do you optimize the keyword? All right. Yeah. In terms of keyword research, the only thing I optimize is my title tag. Like, how to remove neediness. The only thing I really pay attention to in terms of keyword is that. That's it. The rest, I write for people. I write for people. I do not write for Google. So that's the only thing I really pay attention to. And if you write for people instead of Google, Google follows people. Google will eventually find you if you write for people. If you deliver value, you will never have to worry about Google slapping you. If you don't try to game the system, you don't try to game Google, you don't have to worry about them slapping you. Deliver value, deliver great content. Just as for keywords, just make sure it's only in the title, the main keywords in the title, and think of your readers. If it gets shared, if people like it, people go back to it, Google will find you, and you'll get traffic from it. So That's my advice there. Write for people, not for Google. All right. Do you have to give credit at the bottom of the email or the blog post? No. The done for you email that Matt gives out, you do not have to give credit because it is for you. If you subscribe to the service, 100% yours to use. You don't have to say this was written by Matt. And Matt doesn't write it. Matt has an editor who writes it, and we don't know who that editor is anyway. So yeah, you can say it came from you. What type of software am I offering as a bonus? The software, it's called, let me see. The software, it's called the Warrior Suite of software. And the Warrior Suite is basically is a keyword research tool that tells you finds keyword. Blog Warrior, there's a blog commenting system. Affiliate Warrior finds affiliate cool. A form warrior that posts in forms, and directory warrior that submits stuff to directory. So you get this software, you get to use it yourself, or you also get a resale right to, if you want to, you can resell it. So I give you a license to resell it or give it away as a bonus. So that's the software I offer. I also offer the Take the Home Business Summit, the blog install, all my entire 7 modules of blog videos, and of course the start here. I wish I signed up with you. Wow. Yeah, I get that happen a lot. Like I said, this MTTB Elite, this entire system that I created is available for my team to use at no charge. If you remember my team, you get to use this. All right. If you bought MTTB, you get the top stuff. If you decide to get a license, you get the stuff on the bottom. You get to give MTTB away. You get to give the ebook where you get a co-branded ebook to give away with your link on it. You get the ebook away. The link is your link. Yeah. So, and I thought about offering it or licensing it, selling it to other people in Mo, but then I decided no, it's only for my team. Will you sell the funnel? Yeah, no, the funnel not for sale. With the lead magnet, are you collecting email? Yes, I am collecting the email. See, with the lead magnet, let's just say, let me show you the lead magnet. All right, so basically, this is the opt-in. They click here, they enter the name and email, they submit, then it sends them the ebook. So yeah, I get them to opt in. I do not send them the ebook unless they opt in. Don't send it to them unless they opt in. Yeah, advice on what type of bonuses to create. Well, I just gave you, the bonus that I created. So basically, you can get together with someone in your upline, or like Terry has his own bonus. Basically, you can just whatever you want to give. Your time, I say, my bonus doesn't include any. I don't offer any private consulting or anything like that on my time because I just don't do that. My time is just way too valuable for me to give away. Right? So you see my bonus, and that's the advantage you guys have over me. Like I'm not going to give away my time, but a lot of people they give away an hour of consulting. They give away ebook. Like this ebook, anyone can create your own ebook, and I find that selling from an ebook works really, really well because the paradigm is different. You're no longer reading a sales page; you're now reading a book. So there's a shift, there's a mind shift on that. You're not because suddenly you're reading a book, you're not reading a sales page. All right. Yeah, Mike says you're all in. I would love to have this set up like this one. How would I be able to get it? Well, Mike, if you're on my team, this is available to you. Send me an email. Amazing. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Excellent. Awesome. Do I send anything else to the list? after the original 23 email. After the original 23 email, they get moved to the general list. The general list. So when I do a product launch, like I create a new QuickTime product, and they will get it. But while they're going for the sales funnel, they don't get anything while they're going for the sales funnel, right? And how I do that is that basically, yeah, I just don't email that list, and yeah. But what I do is like, it's like I give them a 7 day time limit. There's a 7 day time limit to get it, but it's just 23 emails. That's 23 days. That doesn't make sense. How do you, yeah, 7 day limit, which expires actually the first email is just a welcome. Then it's actually the 8th day that expire. After that, I just talk about some other stuff. I talk about other products, and then I come back to it later. I come back to MTTP, and I offer them again. I say, oh yeah, some coaches is now freed up, and now we can accept more people now, but only for the next X number of days. We start another countdown. So, okay, here you go. Thank you. Can we please get your presentation and remind us of what you spoke about? This whole thing is being recorded, so you will be able, by tomorrow, you should be able to log into your mobile back office and you should be able to see a recording of the entire presentation, so not to worry about that. Right? And if you want, I could also upload the slides. So, do I do the done for you email daily? No, I do not. I cherry pick the email. When I get the email, when I get my emails, I just go here on the mode. I just move them to a mode email follow up here. I just put them all. I just put them all in here, and then I just choose one. I read them and I go, I could probably use that one. So, and the last one I used was basically I think that the one about meaty. So like this, I think the I am Lego. Don't be that. I think that I'll probably use that one soon about don't be the Google's dog. So yeah, definitely goes Google. This one neediness. So this was back on the January 24th. So I just pick and choose them. Some of the emails I could use, some of the email I can't use. It's just that. So I just read them, but it's good additional content for me. And I do modify. I don't actually do it word for word. I do try to read words and put in my voice. What if we signed up with you last year? If you signed up with me last year, you can still get the bonus. Right? As long as you're in my team, it's for you. Right? Send me an email. If you signed up before this was all created, you got it. You under Terry? Well, you're in luck because Terry is under me. You got it, Mike. All right? So send me an email because Terry's in my team. How can I be on your team? Well, you just got to check I guess, the line of sponsorship. Hey, wow, that's awesome stuff. Okay, I'm getting. How do get my slides? Okay, I will upload these slides to SlideShare. Then I will post a link to it on. I will post a link to it on the Facebook group. Okay, so that'll get the slides. How do I move subscriber to a general list after the 23 days? I don't move them. I don't move them. All right. Here's what you do, and this is a trick here. What you do. All right. 23 days. 23 days here, right? So when I email them, what I do is I create a segment. It's I think it's hard to create a segment. Instead of doing, I think it's better if I just segmenting a list here. Segment Weber. How to segment your list. All right. So this event, do a search on my blog for how to segment your list. And an example. Okay, here's an example here. What I do is I create a segment, and I'm using the date added rule. So I use date added, and I put down date added is before, and I go back 23 days. And what that would do is that will create, what that will do, that will create a list of all the people on my list that has joined 23 days hence. So in other words, the people who are the people who are currently going through the sales sequence will not get the email. So I create a new segment, then I just email the segment. So just do a search for that, and you find out how that's done. All right. All right. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Got a few more. June lead is not in my list. Is not on my team. All right. What is the live event in Irvine end of the month? End of the month is the Home Business Summit. Home Business Summit. It's in Irvine, and basically we're going to have Matt's going to be speaking. 3 days of training. Michael Force will be there. Vince Reed, Terry Lamb will be there. It is $297, and yeah, so it has gone up because it used to be 2 days. Now it's 3 days, but well worth it to go. I will be speaking, and I will be giving additional training. Matt will be speaking there, and you should not only should you be there, you should get people to the summit because you can make a lot of money doing that. Here's why. Okay? First of all, you get $120 for commission for the ticket you sell. So you make money when you sell a ticket. But during the Home Business Summit, Matt will be offering a license. So Matt will be offering both license rights to the people. And selling at a live event, the conversion is much, much greater than selling at online or selling by a sales page or even selling by an ebook. Right? You can expect 30% up to 40, sometimes maybe as high as 50% conversion. So if you can get 10 people to this event, not only will you make $12 million in commission, there's a good chance that 3 to 5 of those people are going to buy a license, and that's going to make you another $3,000 to $5,000. And then Matt's also going to offer titanium and platinum as well at the event, so you may come out of it with a lot more money. And one of my blog posts here, I show my blog posts here. And the first Home Business Summit that was held, I believe is I don't know, Home Business Summit here. And anyway, and the first Home Business Summit that was that I joined, I made over $50,000 on that weekend because I brought 92 people to the Home Business Summit, and that was the one in Long Beach. Oh yeah, that was it. Let me see. I think that was yeah, I think that's yeah, because is that it? Yeah, I can't find it, but yeah, basically, if you can get people there, you make money. You make money. It's I actually used that in one of my presentations, how I actually did it. I got 92 people to the event, and out of that, $50,000 for one weekend. So that's one of my best live event yet. Okay, you made my day. Okay, thank you guys. I made my day. What's my email address? johnchow@johnchow.com. Okay, so it's very, very simple. johnchow.com. Sue and Jerry Smart are not on my team, not that I know of. I don't believe so. Yeah, but yeah, Terry Lamb is on my team. Matt Dryer's on my team. Yeah, okay. So have you presented today topics before at event? Have you presented today's topic before at event? Have I presented what you saw here, this particular presentation is brand new. I just made this a couple days ago. All right, so I have not presented this at any event yet. Right? Pieces of this will probably be at the Home Business Summit, but probably not. The Home Business Summit, we're trying to get people to buy licenses, so they'll probably be a little different, but there will be a lot of tips and stuff that how I run the business in general, how I a lot of email marketing stuff because I'm an email marketer, and I'll probably talk more about how I'm able to like make money online, how I'm able to be number one. All right, so I got stuff like that. Right? And so yeah, all right, we've gone 22 minutes over, but yeah, like I said, guys, thank you very much. Like I said, this will be recorded and it should be up within the next 24 to 48 hours at the Molt back office. And I think that will be it. So we're gonna stop the recording now. And like I said, do do post on the Facebook group and to tell people what they missed and that they really missed out. They didn't watch it. So all right, guys. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll see a lot of you at the Home Business Summit at the end of this month. All right. So thank you. Good night.